It's interesting for altruistic great compassion. Again, we see a natural and organic path, right? So it doesn't start with just having compassion for every being equally. It starts with, and wanting to be the one to help all beings. It's not just compassion, but compassion is combined with this desire to help all beings. But it doesn't start there for most of us. For most of us, it starts with, wow, I wish I could be like that. Or even, I wish I could wish that. But I'm not even sure I can wish that I become the kind of person who cares for all sentient beings in that way. Right? So it just starts with an aspiration. It doesn't start with altruistic great compassion, and it doesn't have to be perfect. So again, we acknowledge where we're at, and we start from there, and we cultivate it as we go along, and we learn the benefits. Many people, when they hear of altruistic great compassion, think, whoa, I'm not even sure that that's a good thing. You know, what about having compassion? You know, should we really have compassion for, you know, these people who are bringing violence into the world? How does that work? And through study and practice, we recognize that those people who are bringing harm into the world are probably most in need of compassion and healing. Mm-hmm. Right? But that's not an immediate realization a lot of times. It takes time to really think that one through before we recognize that if they're harming others, they're probably in need of something important in their own lives. And I like how he translates it here, spirit of enlightenment, because there's a difference between our states of mind and our actions in the world. So the more subtle and profound effects that come from having a particular state of mind, which permeates our actions. How we perform an action, with what motivation we perform an action, can change its effects and its consequences. You know, the causes and conditions that we experience later. What we do with people who are creating harm, the actions we take with those people, could be of many different actions. We could restrain them from harming other people, for example. But we can do it with love and compassion, or we can do it with anger and the intent to punish or harm. And that, how we do that, reintroduces either peace and compassion or violence into the system. Right? So how we participate, how we take actions is very important. So the spirit of enlightenment, being thoughtful in whatever way you can, whether that's just the admiration that some people can do that, or the wish that you could do that yourself, or the ability to do it yourself, to hold all sentient beings as dear and wish to be the one to save them from their suffering or help them overcome their suffering.